Hello everyone, welcome to the newest version of my interface. This is kind of a big one because I changed to ElvUI at the base to have it possible for easier switch up between Cataclysm SOD and a possible retail version I'm still working on. So I will guide you through the installation process, and if you don't know how you want to adjust or change ElvUI settings, I will guide you a little bit along here on this video. Okay, so let's get started making a new character and see what it's going on. Let's start with him. Let's name him ElvCase. There we go. Let's go check all add-ons for ElvCase. Everything that is needed especially. So yeah, this is fine. You will probably have a little bit of other add-ons here. You don't have Auctionator. I don't have uploaded Auctionator. I don't have uploaded like Media Pack or whatever. So, but for the most part, it's just fine. Add this, join the world, and we will see what we have to do. So yeah, it's a totally different base. It's still like all the graphical assets are from weak orders, but like the base, like I don't have Pret anymore. I don't have Dominus anymore. I don't have Pitbull anymore. So this is like or
Led by
replaced
their
with
indomitable.
ElvUI. Okay, another thing that's really helpful is Altruism. It's a great plugin for ElvUI, and big thanks to him for providing such a cool plugin to have even to make it even possible to switch from Pitbull to ElvUI. So, but we don't need to install this because we have our custom made here, so we can just skip install. It will reload the UI, and then we have the ElvUI setup. You only have to do two steps in the ElvUI setups, which is setting up the CVARs and setting up the chat. So let's see. We press continue, press run out of the stupid thingy. Okay, you only have to do set up CVARs, and you press continue for the chat, and then you're all done. Just swipe through it and then click finish. It will reload it again. Then you have to import some ElvUI profiles. I will show you how that works soon as well. Let's move details away because everything you see is right. It's really just ElvUI based with some weak errors of mine. So you press escape and go to ElvUI, and this might be confusing if you never have used ElvUI, but after you like spend some time with it, it's kind of coming together. So what we're going to do here is go to the profiles tab, and we choose the existing profiles CaithUI. Now it looks way better, but we still have to manually adjust some settings. This is with the import settings here. I have posted some profiles you can import here, and then it will load like all the settings. So you just go to my installation guidelines at a WoW interface. You can see everything there, and just copy paste them here. I'm just going to do that real quick for you. Okay, and we are back. I just copy pasted all three in this three settings here, and then you hit import. Then accept the reload, and we will wait and see what changed. We have to skip it again. It will reload. Okay, let's load up the profiles of the other add-ons. I have stopped using Reflux because this add-on is a bit dangerous to use. It can destroy like all your profiles, so we're just doing it manually. Just press escape, go to options and to the add-ons tab. Here you can go to Plater, Profiles, and first select CaithUI, enter no. Then we go to Omnibar, go to Profiles, and there isn't one. Okay, then we can just use this, it as it is. I think it was OmniCD we have to do. Yeah, probably still not here. We don't want to use it as well. Let's go to Mask. Mask should be like the important one. Go to Profiles and use CaithUI here. Yes. Now it's adjusted here as well. Then we go to Gladi, load Gladi, go to Profiles, CaithUI, close, and that should be it for the most part. Hit reload UI and it should be set up. I will show you some ElvUI settings now, but just yeah, this is like the current version of the nameplates. This is working fine. Let's see if friendly nameplates are working as well. Should be, but there is no one here. Okay, let's see. Okay, the general thing is we moved from Pitbull Ways, so everyone who has seen some of my old videos how to configure Pitbull. Well, it's a little bit different now, but it's not as complicated. So if you go to Escape and ElvUI, we have the most important button, which is called Movers, and don't be surprised if you hit it. It will like um, enable everything, so you can move everything away, but you don't see it, right? So the thing to go around with that is to go to, for example, if you want to move the rate frames, so want to see where them are, whether you go to unit frames, and for example, for the rate frames, they are the group units. It's this tab here, and then you hit the rate 1. You see this is enabled, rate 2 is disabled, so rate 1 is the correct one. If you hit display frames, it will simulate it, similar like the config mode or simulator mode in Pitbull. And if you now press mover, you can actually see where it is and how it like will look out. Same goes for the party frames, for everything you see here. Most of the things you see here are either hidden or just straight up disabled because I don't need it, just to make sure you understand what is going on. Another thing you see, I only have like 2 bars shown, and the bar 14 is just visible with the mouse over, because this is like how I currently run this shit. You can do everything else. You can just add some bars here. If you want to see where this is going, you just press EC/EC, or the other way I showed you earlier, and you see if we go to the action bars and the player bars, you see the player bars are like hidden here on the left side. I have all my hotkeys placed there, and it's pretty simple to do, but you just have to know how you activate them. So you see, if you max this window a little bit more, you see it's like a player bar 1 and 2. The visibility state is at show, like 1, 2 is shown. 3 isn't shown, it's at hide. So if you change it to show and press accept, it will now like appear on the bottom, and you can just change it up. You can even mark like a mouse over here, and it will then mouse over. It's pretty simple if you know where to look at, just for starters. Okay, yeah, that's like the thing with the action bars. Let me simulate the party frames real quick as well. You can see the party display frames on the left side, and I have some weak hours tucked to them, and I have yeah, kind of mirrored my arena frames to be like similar like my party frames. So if I press Gladi test 5, and you see they're like only half visible because the rest is weak hours. So if you press WA to open weak orders. You see the arena frames here on the, let's see, where are they? Unit frames, arena 1, like this is like coming together, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you see this is like how they will look in the arena. It's pretty much mirroring the party frames. You can of course just move them around to have them positioned to whatever place you want to fit or see fit. Another important thing is regarding the debuffs. You see, for example, those debuff frames are not ElvUI. I actually did them with weak auras because I found it much easier to work with weak auras instead with the ElvUI debuff. They have some limitations regarding borders and sizes which didn't fit for my personal design approach, so I changed it. Let me show you that as well. So if you open weak auras again, let's hide Gladi for now. You will find them at the unit frames here, and for example at the target, which is like the most important part. I have it a little bit structured like this. I have like the debuffs once at this dynamic weak aura, which is only for let's see, where is it? For player characters, and the other one is only for non-player characters, because I want it to be like a little bit different in size. But just to get you know how it is structured. And you see, because my own will be a little bit bigger to have a better indicator and to track the debuffs on the enemy target. It is important for you, if you want to change stuff up, you open it, you can change like your own size from those debuffs and from other players because they're a little bit smaller. You can just go to display and change like the position settings and the height and the width, and same with like your own frames. You can even blacklist frames here if you go to trigger and go to aura, and you can just go to ignore names. Like for myself, I don't have to need to see mind flay or mind trauma debuffs, so I have them blacklisted here. And if you have like other not so mandatory debuffs you need to track, which are maybe automatically applied and they will spam your whole target frame, just put them here, and it will be easily ignored, because I can use weak auras, and this is like way easier for me than to do it in ElvUI with the things I mentioned before, because the border stuff is not like my taste. But I did use weak auras for the party frames. Sorry, I did use ElvUI debuffs for the party frames. I did use it for the boss frames. Let me show you this as well. The boss frames are here on group units, boss display frames. You see, I have shown like three buffs and the boss frames, so I can track like multi-dotting on different boss types and cataclysm. Yeah, so this is like the first general thing. I want to show you just how to install it and get used to like the ElvUI settings. It's a little bit different. You can still move things around, and I think it's a different approach. Was definitely a challenge, and I had a great support from Jip and everyone from Liberation, everyone from his Discord, which helped out, which was pretty cool. So thank you again, Blinky again, and to Eltrum for helping out on this endeavor of mine. And maybe maybe in the future I will get it like an installer for my CaithUI, but I really can't do that, and I'm currently working on the retail version to get it like somewhat done, to provide a lot of other players who only play retail with my UI settings as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I wish you all the best and enjoy my UI. I'm Kais. Bye bye. See ya.